acknowledging that we meet here on their land. Can I also acknowledge Gushminder Singh here? Please give him a round of applause, your president. And of course, my very good friend, Major General Vikram Madan over here, and his lovely wife, Veena, whose Punjabi suit I'm wearing. She's got a much better figure than I have. But if I do some more dancing, it might improve. And of course, Sippy Girl, Vicky Bala, Bakshinder Singh, thank you so much for having me here. It's such an honour. I've been Minister for Ethnic Affairs for about a year and a half. And Vikram was right. The very first function I went to was for the Indian community. It was amazing. And during this time, I've had the absolute pleasure of meeting thousands of people here in South Australia from all over the world and hundreds of ethnic communities. Now, I should also acknowledge my good friend here, Hugh Van Lee. I've forgotten in all the excitement, and Jing Lee and her husband Eddie. But I have to say, in this business, it's against the rules to have any favourites. I have no favourites, but I have to say, I never ever expected to fall in love with India as I have done. And I have absolutely fallen in love with India, which is why, when I had a gap in my diary earlier in the year, I said to Vikram, and I said to the Premier, who was in India, of course, at the time, it's time to go to India. And so we did. And so we landed in New Delhi. We went to Gujarat and we went to Agra. And of course, I could not go to India without going to the Punjab. And it was amazing. And so with the very generous help of Bawat Singh, the president of the Sikh community, and Mahanbir Singh Gruwa, the president of the Guru Nanak Society, I went to the Punjab and I was met by the most wonderful people who greeted me at the airport with roses and a police escort. And with their assistance, I was able to visit the holy shrine of the Golden Temple. About the Golden Temple, but I had to be there to believe and to understand why this place is so important to so many Sikhs around the world. And when we were there, we were greeted by the chief priests and escorted through the shrine. And I remember, still to this day, in one part of the Golden Temple where 35,000 people are fed every day by volunteers for free. And you should be incredibly proud of that fact. And I can still see people sitting on the floor, eating, happy, and it didn't matter where they came from. They were always welcome there at the Golden Temple. And I was also honoured on that day to make some bread for some of the people who were eating. I don't think it tasted very good. And whilst we were there, we also arranged to meet with a cabinet minister from the Punjabi government. And that was a very, very good meeting. We talked about lots of things, but in particular, we talked about the status of Indian and Punjabi students in South Australia. Put your hand up if you're a student. I assured him on behalf of the Premier Mike Grant and the South Australian government that Punjabi students in South Australia were absolutely a priority for this government and that we would do everything we could to act in their best interest, because we know that they are a long way from home, and there is no way that this government and that I will tolerate any forms of racism and any forms of violence. Please be assured of that. So can I thank you for arranging such a wonderful experience for me. Can I congratulate you on this fantastic event? I've absolutely loved the entertainment up until now. The state government is very pleased to support this event with a cheque that I hope to give to you in the coming days. And I just want to say this, that the Punjabi community here in South Australia should be very, very proud of everything that it has achieved. And you should know that you have a very, very good friend in me and in the state government. Can I wish you all the very best for your mela? I'm sorry I have to go. I have to go to an Italian function, but I have had an absolute ball. Thank you so much for having me. Dhanvad.
मैं ऐसे काम वास्ते है ना
Please put your hands together for our honorable minister. Please, all of you, please. No one should be left. और सारे ताड़ियां मार दो, हाथ खोल के करी। इन्ना कुछ कह दी अपने पंजाब बारे।
शहरी का तो कीते दा ट्रॉफी दे बहाने मेम नूं हथ लग गया। आई एम यूज्ड टू कीता जेलर, आई एम यूज्ड टू। जा बाबा मैनू गा लैण दो, मैनू तो पहले ही घट टाइम मिलिया वा। आओ जी। सो हाँ भी हुण दसो की कहने पैंकी मोगे वाली, पैंकी जिदा मोगे वाली है। लाओ पैंकी मोगे वाली नीरू बाजवा दे नाल ताड़ियां। हाँ जी। पहले तुसी बोलो, इनू बाद कहांगे बोलो। नहीं पहले तुसी बोलो। सत श्री अकाल भी कहते हैं जी, होर भी काफी कुछ कहते हैं, मैनू तो समझ नहीं लगती। वो कह रही मैनू समझ आ गया ओए। वाहिगुरू वाहिगुरू वाहिगुरू। हालो
सत श्री अकाल एडलेड। पहले थोड़े सारे नूं धन्नवाद करना चाहनी हां। थैंक यू कि तुसीं मैनूं इन्ना प्यार इन्ना सपोर्ट दिता। जी ने मेरा दिल लुटिया रिकॉर्ड तोड़ दे। थैंक यू। थैंक यू। Anyways, I want to say thank you ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਈ ਹਾਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਸਿੱਪੀ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ। Thank you ਸਿੱਪੀ ਜੀ, you rock. I'm going to give it to the real rockstar. Thank you.
Thank you. I speak very English today. I talk to minister also. My English improving. I speak in film also. Oh, ਪਿੱਛੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਮਾਮਾ ਜੀ ਬੈਠੇ ਨੇ ਜੀ, ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਤਾੜੀਆਂ ਲਾਓ ਸਾਰੇ ਜਾਣੇ। ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਥੱਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਗਿਆ ਮੇਰੇ ਮਾਮਾ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਕੀ ਕਿਹਾ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਨੀਰੂ ਆ ਗਈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਕਹਿ ਦੀ ਕੁਛ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਜੀ ਕਹਿ ਦੇਣਾ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਦੱਸ ਦਿਓ। ਪਤਾ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ,